Hey guys, sorry about that. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have some things I really want to go over with you guys today about, and as a matter of fact, I don't have any PSAs currently at this time. If anybody's out here in the chats, please let me know if you can hear me okay, and let me know if you can see me okay. My chats are open for everyone who'd like to join. Please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and all my other viewers. And anyway, guys, let's go ahead and dive on into this information. But first, I want to give a big shout out to all my viewers and all my subscribers. This shout out is directly for you guys. Again, I don't know if you guys are able to see me. Hey, sis, can you hear me okay? Can you see me? Is my microphone working? Is my microphone working? Fantastic. Hey, Robert, how you doing? Sorry that I'm a little late to the live stream. I had to reboot my camera. So just in case you guys were kind of wondering why I was like 5 minutes late, now you know. Um, anyway, guys, the information that I'm about to provide for you guys today is it's about Farming Simulator 25. It is now out and is available on Steam. If you guys have a computer that, or if you guys have a PC or console, I will get to that here in just a moment. If you guys have an Xbox X or Xbox S series, you're covered. Farming Simulator 25 is available for those units. PlayStation 4, unfortunately, that software is not going to be available for to be played on your type of system because it's not compatible. If you guys have the Intel iCore 7 processor in your PC, for those of you who are playing on PC, it's available for that system, and it's also available for AMD processors as well. Make sure that you guys have a 3060 graphic. Oh, yeah. Make sure that you guys have a 3060 graphics card in your PC that will actually be able to support the graphics, because that is a very huge file, just to let you know. For PC, it's 35.82 gigabytes to download. And for console, I think it's probably right around the same. I'm not exactly 100% sure on that, but I'm wanting to say it's right around the same, give or take. But anyway, moving on to the next topic. Since I was not able to get anything prepped and ready for this live stream here, hang on a second, guys. I got a few things I have to download right quick. Oh, as a matter of fact, correction, there is going to be a PSA today. So just bear with me for just a moment, guys, while I get this stuff set and prepped. There has been, in fact, a recall on some of your drinking water. As a matter of fact, I just got this from one of my moderators. Huge shout out to Dawn. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not, but if you guys need to check out some more information on that, you guys can actually go to a website at, I do believe it's www.fda.com or .org or whatever the case may be. Again, guys, I do want to apologize because I'm not fully prepped. I just haven't had much time to make preparations for this live stream. And as a matter of fact, as you can see here, guys, for those of you who are watching in the background, there has been a hot dog recall. So you can actually go to the website and check that out for yourselves. Uh-oh, hang on. I think they might have another one here. This is a PDA that's actually downloading to my device right now. So, wait a minute, what the hell just happened here? There we go. So these are things right here, guys, that you really need to stay leery of. And if you happen to check the lot numbers on those, or whatever the case may be sure to check your labels and be sure to check the lot number on it. Contact the FDA, and if they say that there has been a recall on those, go ahead and get them out of your house, because for one, that could lead to very serious potential health concerns, or it could very well be more sinister than just that. So I wasn't really planning on doing a PSA until I just came across those. So again, it just goes to show how much I was getting prepped for this Saturday night live stream. So it is what it is, but I digress. So as you guys probably don't know, I've actually had my coffee earlier today. I do not have my backup. I just drank that earlier this morning. Just finished up my backup right before I got them to my live stream, probably at least 20 minutes to possibly a half hour prior to that. Let me readjust my headphones here, guys. Bear with me for just a moment. Much better. So, does anybody have anything that they would like to add into the live stream, or do you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything specifically? If so, please feel free to join the chats and let me know what your thoughts are. Oh, and for those of you who are new and haven't yet got a chance to get subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and be sure to turn on all your bell notifications. So therefore, you won't miss any news here on the channel. And plus, not to mention, you guys will also be notified each and every single time I get ready to go live. And for those of you who don't know when I live stream, I live stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 8:30. Excuse me, to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, from 8:30 p.m. from 8 o'clock p.m. to 8 from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's what I've been trying to say, guys. I guess I need to start getting stuff ready and start taking notes of what I'm going to be live streaming. So therefore, something like this does not happen in the near future. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, we are all human. Mistakes were made. So so if you've actually seen some of my videos prior to this, to my live stream recording here, got to readjust my camera here. If you found something to be useful, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up and smash that heart button. And if you guys would like to share out the live, you guys are more than welcome to share that out as well. So that actually does go to help the channel on top of this as well. So And for those of you who are actually still subscribed to my channel, I definitely want to thank each and every single one of you for doing that and being supportive of the channel and also showing the love and much more as well. So, I don't have anything specifically at this point in time. Um, However, I am going to be getting prepped and ready for Tuesday's live stream. So, guess I'll just have to kind of set that off. Set that up for the time being. But meanwhile, I'm going to start working on my content before Tuesday rolls around. So therefore, everything will be a lot smoother than what it has been for the past few days. It's just been one of those days. um, I do have Farming Simulator 25 installed on my PC. It would not download the first 3 times I've tried, so I had to factory reset my computer because I had the Steam API DL file. That was the only file that was missing. So when I decided to factory reset my computer, that basically, and I re-downloaded those apps there. What that did is that basically restored the Steam API DLL file. So I got the game up. It's running. It's really smooth. And as a matter of fact, I did tell you guys what the game would be like. So if you do happen to start out with Farming Simulator 25, you do have 3 maps that you can choose from, and it starts you out with a basic general tutorial to kind of get you guys used to being able to use certain types of machinery, this, that, and what have you. So Giant Software has, in fact, did a really, really excellent job with that game. And this game hasn't been out long, and now they're already starting to talk about Farming Simulator 28. Wow. So Farming Simulator 27, if they decide to launch that, that will probably be out for mobile devices. So I think what they're doing is they're doing the evens on PC and doing the odd numbers on mobile devices. So I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what goes on from there. So if you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask me about Farming Simulator 25, please feel free to leave your comment. Please feel free to drop one over here in the chats, and I will start paying a little bit closer attention to what I have last Thursday. So hopefully I can answer your guys' questions any way I can. But if you guys do ask me a question and I don't have the answer to it right away, it's not because I'm ignoring you guys. It's because I'm going to take some time to look into it and give you the best answer possible. Because I don't believe in stonewalling somebody by making up something like that. I don't. No, that's not me. So, oh, and by the way, guys, if you do have information, if you guys would like to know more about where you can find me, I have it linked in the description below. You guys are more than welcome to check that out also if you like. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to be going live on my Discord, or if I decide to go live at all. More than likely, chances are I'm going to end up connecting my YouTube channel directly into my Discord. So hopefully that right there makes everything, the search, a lot easier for you guys. Um, I don't have anything set up right now for any type of donations just yet. So that's going to be for a future event. So if you guys would like to donate to the channel, you guys are more than welcome to. But right now, I just don't have anything set up at this time. And just note for the records, guys, I'm not going to ask you guys for any donations or anything. But if you choose to donate, I will definitely be putting your name up there at the very top of the chats. And I need to figure out how to put highlights also into my YouTube live streaming. So every time I get ready to go, every time I get ready to join my live stream or start it up, your guys' names will actually be at the very top of the live stream. So, and yes, you guys will also be receiving a shout out as well. So, but like I said, right now, I just don't have anything set up at this time. So it is what it is at the end of the day. It just kind of gives me a little bit more things to take care of. So if you guys have questions, like I said, my chats are open. You guys are more than welcome to interact with that if you like. But if you like to kind of sit back and idle, that's okay too. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys are actually enjoying your weekend. And right now, there are some other new games that are coming out for Steam. There's some games under development right now. So once I get more information on that, I will basically drop a link in the chats, let you guys know exactly where you can find those. You can probably more than likely you can find them on Steam, Game Pass, and Epic Games, and stuff like that. So if you guys have anything that you would like to add to this, you guys are more than welcome to post it right there in the chats. And if I see something that I find very interesting, I will highlight that. I will basically highlight that and pin that to the top of the chest as well, just like what you're about to see. There it is. So if you guys mention something that I'm not familiar with, I'll post it, probably even take a picture of it and check it out. So what have you guys got for me today? Question wise. I am in fact taking questions, so if you guys would like to ask me anything, you guys are more than welcome to do so. The only thing that I ask is everybody to keep everything in the live chats professional, because things about people's personal lives that doesn't need to be brought to the live stream. Just saying. Hmm. And another thing, also, I am going to say this on the live stream. Um, I do interact with I do interact with people in the live chats. Most YouTubers, they don't really do much of that, but myself, taking into consideration, yes, I did, as a matter of fact. Oh, the one where you were actually thanking me, or was it something different? But anyway, replying back to the thank you, brother. I love you. Love you too, sis. So, oh, food recalls. Yes, I just announced that, and I just turned the camera directly towards the phone. So I had my phone up like this while the recalls were here. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but you're talking about these two right here, right? Yeah, I just showed those right there on the live stream. So the comment down below, the one I just posted, hopefully that answered your question. But yeah, I actually did show that. And if there's something you may have missed, once I upload this video, it'll show it, you'll be able to see it on the camera. So yeah, you'll see it on your end. So uh it's just been one of those days. I got up real early this morning, guys. I was up at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, about 1:15, 1:30 this morning. I crashed out at 7 p.m. last night and then woke up at like 1:30, about 1:15 to about 1:30, somewhere in there. So it's just been one of those days. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you do happen to download that game, Farming Simulator 25, and you're on PC and you don't have the Steam API DLL file, um, uninstall Steam and reinstall it. And if that doesn't seem to work, then try to do a factory reset on your computer and then try it again. So that right there, I know for a fact will take care of the issue. So I'm just saying, if you do have those type of issues, try to factory reset your computer. Try to erase everything in your computer and just go right back to it, and just download Steam and download that app after Steam is fully downloaded. So once you do that, I don't think you'll have much of a problem playing the game, because it'll take you right into it. It'll pop up like a little window at first. It is saying it'll say something along the lines of, oh, actually, ah, you'll see a notification from Giant Software pop up, and you'll see like a little loading bar down at the bottom. Just let that do its thing, let it disappear. Then after that disappears, it'll take you right into the game. So it's, I mean, it's pretty simple, pretty much self-forward, straightforward. So after I did that, I didn't really have any problems or any issues with it. I mean, it just basically reinstalled the Steam API DLL file. So after that's been installed, then that game, once it kicks in, it runs really smooth. So just be aware of that. But always use your factory reset as your last resort, because if there is one file that it doesn't see, or if there may be one file that your computer does not pick up on, then I would do the factory reset, because it's just basically going to erase everything. Because if you try to reinstall Steam and you go through next, 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 you'll get this little pop-up notification, because that's basically letting you know that there's some information in your hard drive that hasn't been fully processed, or something could have very well stopped that app from processing through your computer. So just do a factory reset. Then after you do the factory reset, just go ahead and re-download everything. Download Steam first, and then download the game. But let one application complete before you download the next. So therefore, you won't have any mischief during the time of the downloads. But like I said, if you have the Intel iCore 7 processor for your computer, you shouldn't really have a problem playing the game. It's very interesting. The sound effects sounds like you're just like literally sitting inside of the machine. Like if you're in the combine, it's like you're actually right inside of it. And if you guys have surround sound, that's a hell of a lot better, because the sound quality is outstanding. So Giant Software actually did outdo themselves this time. If you look back at, if you go back and you look at Farming Simulator, I'll say Farming Simulator 13, and then you compare that to 25. 25 has got very, very, very awesome graphics. So there's also weather conditions in there that are, wow, mind blowing. I would put it that way. So um, basically, rating Farming Simulator 25 from 1 to 10, I'd say I would give that I'd give that a 10 all day long. No, no. I'd give that an off the chart rating. I'd say about a 15. So, uh, and Giants, I'm not sure if you're actually watching this live stream or not, but if you are, this shout out's for you. You guys have done a hell of a job with this, with the game, Farming Simulator 25. And for those of you who, and just as a simple legal disclaimer, I'm not under any apprenticeship or sponsorship or under any type of affiliation with these people whatsoever. So anyway, that's pretty much my legal disclaimer, because I have no affiliation with the game devs. So that pretty much sums it up. But always check your computer and make sure that if you do actually download the game, make sure that you actually do have the Steam AP as Steam underscore API underscore DLL file. That's the file you want to look for. And if you do get mods and stuff, you can also check your XML files as well. Your XML files will basically be in your mods. So it won't be in the app itself. You'll just have to go through your damn it. You'll have to go through your own personal browser. So what you'll do is you'll go into your recycling bin, you'll go down to documents, I believe it is, and then go through your games file, click on your games, open that folder, and it should just basically give you a whole entire list of mods and stuff for the game. And more towards the very bottom, I think that's where you'll probably find your XML files. So if you happen to see those, then you're golden. But the number one file you definitely want to check for is, again, guys, your Steam underscore API, A as in alpha, P as in Papa, I as in India, underscore Delta Lima Lima DLL files. Those are the ones you want to, that's the file, that's the main file you want to look for. And if it's not there, factory reset your computer. Download Steam. Then you'll go up there into the top right hand corner. You'll see where it says open folder. You'll click on that and you'll get a pop-up notification right in the middle of your screen. It'll say, would you like to make changes to this PC? Just click on yes, and you're you're pretty much golden at that point. But once you see that DLL file, you're good. But if you go into your browser through your recycling bin, like I said, if you're going to look for mods and stuff, you go down to documents, left click that, go into, and you'll see where it says games. You'll click on that one, then you go down, check for an XML file. Once you find the XML file, you're good. Just go ahead and opt out, tap on, or just double left click on the game itself, and it should pop right up. First time I downloaded that, I spent like, oh God, at least 17 hours trying to figure out why the game wouldn't download. And then it dawned on me because that DLL file, that's what put a stop to it. Because my computer downloaded everything else. And I think what I might have possibly done was deleted that DLL file by mistake. And that's why it took me so damn long to do that. Oh, I was not having a good day. I was not happy. But as soon as I thought about it, I was like, I'll try to factory reset. I'll factory reset my computer. And as soon as I did that, I was in like Flint. So, and if you guys do have issues downloading the game, let me know, and I will try to walk you through the steps. But if it's on console, I don't know what to tell you. But I don't think you'll really have a problem downloading that on console. But if you're downloading on PC for the first time, most people don't really have problems with that. But for some odd reason, my computer just wasn't picking up the DLL file. So, I mean, I'm not saying every computer is going to do that. No. I mean, you could just download it and click on the game, and pretty soon you'll probably be in there in no time. But for some reason, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think I did delete that file. That's what it was. I think I had mistakenly deleted that file and not even thought anything about it. So when I did all that, that basically brought that file back, because what I did was I just manually redid the full downloads. Because like I said, without that file, you're not getting into that game. I had to re-download my OBS studios and all that too. So, but I went back to my search history. My search history was still fully intact. Nothing happened to that. Everything else just basically did a full systematic reset. And as soon as I started reprogramming my computer, my PC just basically took everything from my OneDrive from my cloud and just basically fully downloaded it there. I had to insert a new PIN, but when I got that password set, I switched the password from the new password, I switched it back to the old password. And Tuesday, guys, I'm going to show you something on your, if you do have a PC, I'm going to show you guys how to reset your password. So I think this is going to be really interesting, because if you guys do have a computer, this content will be made, this content's for you guys. For those of you who have your own PC and say you do have Windows 11, I'll show you guys just exactly how to do that. I think it I think it should probably work. I think it'll also work on Windows 10. I just haven't had a chance to revert back to my other PC, so haven't had a chance to work on that one just yet, because the launching of the game was on the 12th of November. So that is that game right there right now. I would say that game is at least 96 hours old. The game has actually been out on Steam for the past 96 hours. So 4 days. Well, right now it's on PC, but it should be made available for console. So, I mean, this is just the development, and they haven't really got anything set up for it to be able to get switched over to console. So, I think I think the console version is in stage one, or I think it's in stage one beta testing right now. So, I don't know when it's going to be released on console, but yeah, the graphics, oh my God, those are awesome. So yeah, when you get a chance, check it out. Um, right now, I don't have. Right now, my channel's not monetized. So if I were monetized and it was actually going through Giant Software, I would say go ahead and use the promo code. Put my name down and as like under the promo, and you'd probably get a percentage off. But since I'm not monetized, that wouldn't apply to me, and that probably wouldn't help you out any. That probably wouldn't help you anyway. But I can type in something in the chats for you. So if it's asking you for like a reference or something, I'll go ahead and do that right quick. Oh shit. Excuse me. Well, actually, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and call you because I don't want to put that person's name on my channel without having their prior consent. So I think I'll just go ahead and let you know when I call you. So I'm going to just go ahead and hold off on the chats on that one. But there's either one or two different names you can. There's two different names you can use. So I will definitely keep you posted. So because there's been a lot of issues with people getting using other people's um, their YouTube profiles and stuff like that. That can basically turn into a privacy issue, and I don't want to take the chance of getting my account flagged. So I'll call you shortly after the live stream, and I'll get everything set up, get you up and going. Oh shit! Oh, I know, right? So that's just I'm just playing it safe. Yeah, I will shortly after the live stream. Holy shit! It's almost 9 o'clock already, my time. Wow! And I just jumped on here at 8:05. So I do again, guys. I do apologize sincerely for my tardiness. I was having issues with my camera, so yeah. Again, it's just been one of those days. Fantastic. So, but I got some things I'm gonna be filling you guys in after the live stream as well. So hopefully, I just don't happen to forget. I don't think I'll forget that, but if I do, just I'll figure it out. But I don't think I'll forget what I'm gonna say though. But wow, I just can't believe how fast time's going tonight, guys. I really can't. It's just wow, surprising. So pretty soon, guys, I am going to be getting a podcast up and going. But like I said, it could be sometime early spring or possibly midsummer. So once I see that, I will definitely be sending you guys an invite on the podcast. So I'll be on one side of the screen, you guys will be on the other side. So it'll basically be like a Zoom call, but also be able to see you both on. I'll be able to see both live streams on my camera. So once I'm looking into my camera and everything, or if I'm looking at my screen, I'll be able to see you both as I'm actually talking to you. So it's almost kind of like FaceTime. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin that comment to the top. I like that one. That was a good one. But anyway, that's just pretty much the simple basic news that I have. But if you guys are on console and you guys do happen to come across Farming Simulator 25, uh, right now with everything being priced the way it is, I would probably suggest possibly holding off on that because over a period of time, farming simulator games will actually become cheaper. So therefore, that'll save you guys some money too. The pre-order, when I did that, I paid $49.99 for mine. So for console, it might be like 51 something. Well, I will say this much: it is the weekend. Oh shit! Farming Simulator 22 is a pretty good one too. So, I mean, when it first came out, it was still the same price as Farming Simulator 25. It was $49.99 for that. But Farming Simulator 22 has in fact probably cut their prices down to about, I don't know, about 20, 25 bucks, something like that. So they usually cut those in half when they release the new game or when they're basically announcing it. Fantastic. But just to let you guys know, Farming Simulator 22, I don't remember exactly what engine that's running on, but Farming Simulator 25 is running on engine 10. 25 has just been released and they've been talking about 28. So, I mean, if you were to play Farming Simulator 25, man, the graphics would just like it would be enough just to blow your mind. You'd be like, "What the fuck? I've been playing 22 and these are the graphics that he's been telling me about." Yeah, it's like that. So, yeah, it's got its perks. Don't get me wrong. But also in Farming Simulator 25, they're actually using two of the characters from FS22. It's the father and the daughter. But also in 25, you can actually see people walking around, and you can actually walk up to certain people in certain stationary areas, and you can actually walk up and talk to them. It's pretty cool. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's probably because the subscription through Game Pass. Yeah, I paid for mine because I'm going through Steam. But you can actually go through Giant Software's page too. So once you see that on Steam, it'll probably just take you up there and show you the new release. But once that becomes available, just go into Farming Simulator 22 and just go over there to, I think it's the right hand side of your screen. Just go ahead and click on that one. And that right there will actually open up the newer version. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I did that when I was playing on Farming Simulator 19. When I first started playing Farming Simulator, I started playing I started out with 14. That was shortly after I got back from New York. I was in Midtown Manhattan for like 3 months or so, probably even a little bit longer than that. But once I'm able to get a dedicated server, I'll actually be able to send you an invite, and you and I could play live. Do you got like a microphone or headset or something? Because if you got that on there, I'll be able to talk to you as well as I'm actually playing. Fantastic. But yeah, once I do get this server though, I'll be able to send you an invite and be able to play. And ow, you and I can play live. And as a matter of fact, you'll be able to play on YouTube. So once I send you the invite, if you happen to go live or something, um, you'll be able to see me, and you'll be able to see me, or if you can't see me, you'll be able to hear me. Nice. Oh, the headset, kind of like what I, kind of like what you see me wearing, but I can actually get a separate microphone and be able to have that sitting right there, and then connect that into my USB port. It is pretty interesting though. Where did I get my headset? When I ordered my gaming system, I got it all wrapped up in one bundle. I got mine through HP because mine is the HyperX, and right now I got the box put up, so I won't be able to gain access to it. But I can get the headset to where it actually has the RGB lighting in it. And in case you don't know what RGB lighting is, see the lights right there? As a matter of fact, I can get the headset that will actually contour to the RGB lighting. I can actually switch up my pattern, but I'll have to download it though. But I almost I got a little bit of a discount on mine though. But full price, the whole system that I got, including the headset, camera, monitor, tower, keyboard, mouse, altogether, I spent a little over $3,000. The tower is the most expensive thing, and that tower probably weighs about at least good 50, 60 pounds at least. It's a pretty heavy tower. Because if, hang on a second, I'll show you how big my tower is. That's just my fingertips right there on this little table here. And that actually does go up past my biceps a little bit. Or tries, yeah, it comes up to about here. So I'd say that's at least a good meter. And plus my computer, I mean, I can have my computer running all day. It'll still stay at the same temperature. It won't get really hot or anything because my computer actually has the cryo chamber. And this right here, where my finger's on, that's a liquid cooling pump. That's a liquid. That's a liquid pump. That's the cooling pump. Then you got your line right here. That's all nylon coated. And up over here, right where these wires are, this is the I/O system. And I also have my wireless antennas up front. Oh shit! Speaking of which, I'm gonna take that screen out and clean it. If you do get a gaming system, just to let you know that you're probably going to have to take it apart from time to time and clean out your filter, because that's the last thing you'd want to do is get dust and all types of dirt, all types of dust and debris up inside of your PC. That could wreak havoc on your performance as well. But if you ever have to take something apart, just be really careful, because certain parts in your computer actually does contain thermal tape, and you really don't want to rip the thermal tape, because that right there will actually overheat your system very quickly. So that would be like right up underneath the CPU and stuff like that. So if you do get a gaming system, hang on a second. Take glass cover off and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So like right where my finger is on that little thing right here, that's your CPU. You got your liquid cooling pump here, you got your CPU here, you got your USB 2. I got a USB 2.3, and right where the cryo chamber is, that's basically where the radiator sits. But for the most part, I could almost have all the lights off here in the living room, and I could just see like certain things just kind of change colors. But the RGB light in the front, like, hang on a second, take you guys with me. Little short trip here. This right here, that's also connected to the RGB lighting. That's the lights that you see just kind of going around in circles, but this is actually separate from that because that's the emblem light. And you got different types of connections and stuff in there as well. So and if you do happen to get a monitor, hang on a second, let me just turn this around. If you get a monitor like this is a 24-inch, but this is also curved. This base, I had to literally put this together. I had to like put this plate on here, put this up, connect it to the back. I also have my HDMI here. This is my power connect, and I think that's pretty much it. And I do believe I also do have some, I'm wanting to say RCA jacks, but I don't think those are RCA. Well, if it does have RCAs, I can basically hook up a surround sound to it. So it's got some of the newer ones, it's got some of the older ones, but they actually got newer monitors. But this one here, that's a 24-inch monitor. It's an LCD display. Oh, so he's playing online. I got you. So he's probably connected to a server. Or he must have got an invite into a server. Because usually if you're playing Farming Simulator 22 and you don't get an invite to a server itself, you won't see anybody else in there except for NPCs. And just in case you have no idea what an NPC is, an NPC is a non-playable character. You got NPCs, you got POIs, you got just all different types of shit. Depending on the game you're playing. So but other than that, it's all good. There is another game out. It's Junkyard Truck. I do believe that is also for PC and console. It's a really good game. You basically start out with like no money at all, but you got like 500 bucks sitting right there. You got to go into your computer, you go to the very top selection, click on that. You got to go all the way down to the junkyard, get this truck, bring it up, and the guy will deliver it to your house. And you got to pull the engine out, you got to pull the transmission out, transfer case. You basically got to like literally just completely you basically got to completely disassemble the engine and rebuild it. The tires that you have on the truck, they're garbage. But there's a set of tires that cost up to like $2,400 because they're like 600 bucks a tire. But you can actually get some that are cheaper to where they're like right around $2,000 for the whole set. It's like 500 bucks a tire. But if you get the ones that are like 24, but if you get the whole set for $2,400, they actually have the maximum durability, and those tires are less likely to blow because they're a lot more sturdier. You can drive through mud. You can drive through or drive over rocks and all types of stuff with it. Climb hills. There's also a hidden truck. It's called the dent side, but it's old 1970. It's like a 1986 Ford F-150. You could take the V8 block out of that and basically put a V8 engine together. So by the time you get done with that, it's like a 4.7 liter supercharged V8. And that truck does have, or that engine does actually have a lot more horsepower than that four cylinder. But you can actually supercharge your four cylinder too, because that's what it starts you out with. And it's a little Toyota, so basically they call it a Diamondback. So basically, it just kind of shows you a little bit of things of mechanics. It shows you how to tear apart a whole entire engine and so forth. And you can also, and if you don't want to supercharge your V8 or you don't want to supercharge your four cylinder, you can actually put an EFI system in it. And what EFI stands for is economy fuel injected high output. So the engine that starts you out with is basically a 1.9 liter economy economy fuel injected high output. So you don't have the fuel injectors or any of that. You just basically just tear the whole engine apart and just rebuild it. I can tear a whole. I could in that game junkyard truck. I can basically tear apart a four cylinder and just put it back together under 5 minutes. That's how quick I am about it. But you just got to make sure you know exactly where your parts are going too. But just to kind of give you a heads up, that game is it is very glitchy. But other than that, it's a pretty good game. So I'll go ahead and type it in the chats and so I just posted something. Oh, Hang on just a second, guys. Ah, there we go. It's a likely possibility you might like that game. And in case you guys are wondering who that game is actually under development from, it's from a group called Keystone. I'll type that in the chat too for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pin that comment to the very top so you guys will be able to get a chance to see that as well. So it should pop up. There it is. Oh, and if you do happen to tear apart a four-cylinder and you go to put together a V8, be careful, because if you have your tool just if you have the tool lined up just right and one of those bolts turn green and you start to back that bolt out, which is very simple. I pretty much do that every time I play the game. Always be sure to make sure that all your bolts are tight. Twist them until you can't twist them no more. But when you're driving the truck, they're going to come slightly loose. They're not just going to fall out. Always make sure that every part goes exactly right in the same place that you put it. They have everything all numbered out. So once the computer recognizes it, it'll just basically show you like a green check mark. So when you have that, so when you have the part just in the right area and you see that green check mark, you got that part in the exact place it needs to be. And then just go ahead and attach it and tighten down your bolts. There's certain missions there's certain assignments that you can actually do. You can make moonshine. You can basically grow tobacco. If you guys have questions about the tobacco fields, I will try to make a video of that, and I'll let you guys know exactly where the locations are. But there's one puzzle in there. It's I'll have to figure this puzzle out. Once I figure it out, I'll take a screenshot of it and I'll send you guys a screenshot. Because once you do that little assignment there, once you complete the puzzle, you get I think you get like extra points or something. I don't recall exactly what it is right offhand. I'll have to go back and watch the videos again. But you do actually gain extra skills. And also to unlock a V8 engine for the damn for the dent side, that's basically the Ford F-150. They can't use name brand stuff in there because of licensing issues. So they basically came up with a whole entire plethora of off. It's basically like a off-branded type thing. I'll have to re-download the game and basically show you exactly what I'm talking about. So once I'm able to do that, I can try to get a whole entire plethora of things to show you, or I could just show you directly off my phone. But there are some off-road races. There's a car that you have to race, and there's also a trophy truck that you have to race. If in fact you win those races on there, you do actually get a trophy per race. But if you beat the trophy truck, they unlock another V8 engine. And by the way, they're actually talking about bringing another type of engine into Junkyard Truck as well. I don't know exactly what that engine is going to be, but from my understanding, it's probably going to be pretty interesting. So once I happen to find out some more information about that, I'll let you guys know here on the channel. So basically, it's kind of like it's you basically start out with your own mechanic shop, and your goal is to try to make as much money as you possibly can. And there's another house that's up for sale, actually being foreclosed on, and the price of the foreclosed house is $20,000. So every little assignment that you do, you can pick up like washers, dryers, water heaters, electric motors, stuff like that. Just take all that in, just take it to the junkyard, and they'll pay you right there. You can also cut down trees and stuff like that, and be able to make some more money there. And you can also do some mining jobs. Well, it's not necessarily a job, but you can just basically take some of the iron ore and take it over to another receptacle. Just take it up to the forge and just drop that off, and you can start making money really quick just off that and logging. And there's also an old man in there too. So if you happen to go see him, he'll have an infuser. So when you go to make moonshine, you can actually make like different flavors of moonshine. It's like yellow, or it's like not yellow, but it's kind of like a greenish, and then you got this purple type of moonshine. I guess it's from some of the berries and stuff. They have actually done some patch note updates on that game, so it's pretty interesting. It's really wild. So just kind of giving you guys a heads up on that. So if you happen to see that game and you want to play it, check it out and let me know what you think. Just getting all the information, but he's not showing. So it's not really showing on your end. Try to refresh the page and see if it pops back up. Okay. Uh, Hang on a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ah, there we go. All right, guys, this is your flight captain speaking. Everybody, please keep your hands inside the camera at all times. We are getting ready to make a successful landing. And by the way, thank you for choosing 4K Ultra. And we definitely hope to see you again soon. Okay, then try to opt out of that and then try to go back into it. See if that helps. Ah, damn it. Hang on a second. My computer's being stupid again. Come on, man. Turn my camera for a minute, guys. Just bear with me. I'm going to enter my password. All right. Okay. Ah, damn it. Shit. Here we go. That can kick rocks. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you do happen to see Farming Simulator 25, I'll show you exactly what that cover looks like as well. Here it is. And there's the price of Farming Simulator 25, guys, right here. $49.99. But since I already bought the game, I can download it into here too, and it won't cost me nothing. Because I have two computers running on one Steam account. That's the case quad track that you see right there. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for the night. I'll give you a call here shortly. So anyway, it's actually past that time, guys. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out tonight with me here on the channel. Like I said, I do live stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My God, I actually got that right for a change. No mistakes were made at that time. But if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please be sure to let me know in the chats. And for the time being, I definitely want to thank you guys for being a part of the channel. And for those of you who have been supporting the channel for a while, I definitely want to thank you guys as well. And for those of you who are also viewing my channel here as well and watching my live streams or even watching my videos, huge shout out to each and every single one of you. Um, I will be live again Tuesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will try not to be late like I was today because, like I said, it's been one of those days, guys. But if you guys are watching this live stream for the first time, do and if this video has actually found, and if you guys have learned something from this video, and this actually does go to help you out quite a bit, feel free to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. For those of you who are not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for more content. But as always, Oh, be sure to turn on your bell notifications as well. So therefore, you'll be notified each and every single time I get ready to go live. So therefore, you won't miss any news here on the channel as well. With that being said, guys, I definitely want to thank you guys for being on the live stream tonight. You guys have been magnificent. And for those of you who have been sitting back and idle, I definitely want to thank each and every single one of you as well. And until next time, as always, stay safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.